Spikes. What's up? Jim here. Spike Feeder's World Headquarters for now. This is the second last game that we're going to film in the studio today. We're playing a casual game today. Just some casual magic with some casual friends. Before we get into it today, we're going to thank our sponsors. Number one, GameGenic. They are the suppliers of all of the very cool magic and board game accessories you see on the show, on the table, inside the thing, and on the thing.
This.
For now. They make the best things for all of your cool things. GameGenic. Ingenious supplies. Number two, Star City Games. They put on a bunch of cool events, and they're also the best place to sell your magic cards. If you want to sell your magic cards, or your Flesh and Blood cards, or your Lorcana cards, 30% trade-in bonus, you can go check that out. Link in the description. We also want to thank Moxfield for hosting all of our deck lists today. If you see a card played in a game today, you can find it on our Moxfield deck list there in the description. We're going to jump right into it. I'm Jim. Today I'm playing Old Gnawbone. This is a mono green ramp deck, and it does what green does best, ramping by casting artifacts and tapping them for mana. This deck, every non-land permanent in the deck is an artifact, because that's the only thing I want to do. I want to cast artifacts and ramp.
That's pretty good. That sounds really good. Today, I'm playing Zimone and Dina. My name's Alex, and what this deck is all about is giving a little into my graveyard and taking a little bit from everybody around me. Because what I want to do is sacrifice creatures to draw extra cards, to put more lands on the field, to then draw another card, to put another land on the battlefield, to play more cards, to then sacrifice in the next turn. And if you followed all that, I hope you enjoy watching.
I'm Bill. Today, I'm playing Bill. This is my Bristly Bill deck. It's mono green landfall and counter shenanigans. It's pretty straightforward. If you've seen this card in any of the formats that you play, and it's very likely that you have, you know that this card is kind of not okay. And my deck is also kind of not okay. So let's overrun some people.
I'm Jan. I'm playing Elsha, Threefold Master, the only non-green at the table, because to hell with your vegetables. I'm just going to try to go fast. If you've probably seen this deck before, I'm just playing combat tricks. Going to make little 1/1. Just little guys. That's
They're
all
only
they
this
do.
big.
They're only little tinies. And then I maybe win. I doubt it. There's so much green. Everything's huge.
Well, let's crack into the GameGenic Game Castle.
I'm going to start us off by drawing a card. I'm going to play that same card. It's Forest. I'll pass.
Very nice. Play a forest and pass.
I'll draw a card. I'll play a forest. I'm going to tap that forest.
Oh.
I'm going to play an exploration. Because I want to play another forest, and so I will.
Oh.
There we go. I'm both of you guys. I'll pass.
Say the line, Jan.
I'll play the Frost Boil Snarl. I wish I had forests, but I'm not going to reveal anything. Reveal this forest faster.
Draw a card. I'll play a Forest. Sick.
That's crazy.
I'm going to cast a Haywire Might. Hey.
Hey, Wiremite.
Pass.
I'll draw a card. I'll play sort of a forest. It's a woodland cemetery. Comes into the battlefield tapped, unless I control a forest. And I do, so I does.
You do have a Forest.
I'm going to tap 2 for Dina, Soul Steeper.
Wait.
Yeah, I know, right? So while she's hanging out by herself, it's just whenever I gain life, each opponent loses 1 life, and there's some other text. Pass.
End step. I'm excelling your exploration.
Oh, hey, Wiremite. Hey, Wiremite.
Hey.
All right, so you'll gain 2 off that. Hey.
My wire might.
My white. Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw. I will pay 2 mana to cast my commander, Bristly Bill Spinesour. Then, as my 1 land for the turn, I'm going to play this Riveteer's Overlook, which will allow me to put a counter onto Bristly Bill. It will also sacrifice itself as soon as it enters. I will gain a life going to 41 and search for a basic. This Riveteer's Overlook is going to find me a basic forest, which will trigger Bristly Bill and put a second counter on him. Then I'll pass over to Jan.
I'm going to untap. Everybody's done a thing. I told you all I was playing fair magic, so I'm going to play this tapped Hallowed Fountain.
Yes.
And go.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Urza's Power Plant. A pass.
Okay. We're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Hinterland Harbor comes in untapped because of a forest. Ask me about my perfect mana base and my perfect commander.
It was like Forest Shadowing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow,
yeah.
that's very good, Jim. You've come up with that on your own?
I did.
Oh, good job.
I did.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
It is.
You know what else is a narrative device? Jim taking 1 from Dina.
Oh, that's dramatic irony, actually.
My bad. 41.
No, 41.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
It's actually called Schadenfreude. I'll draw. I think I want to play a new card. Anybody want to play a new card?
Sure.
I'm going to play Urza's Cave. It's relatively new. It's not the most new.
A newt card?
Yes. I'm going to cast Ice Till Newt Explorer. Ice Till Explorer. This is a 4-mana 2/4 that is Exploration and Crucible of Worlds, and whenever a land I control enters, I mill a card.
2025 Magic.
2025 green cards, specifically.
What did I do with my Bajugabog?
So I've played one land already. That did put a counter onto Bristly Bill. I was just so excited to play this Newt. So for my second land for the turn, I will replay this Riveteer Overlook. So that will trigger Ice Till Explorer. I will mill this Lotus Veil. That's unfortunate. Bristly Bill trigger is going to put a counter onto Ice Till Explorer, and then this is going to sacrifice, gain me a life, and search for a basic forest. This Riveteer's Overlook is going to find me this snow-covered forest. That'll
Don't tell Aaron. He'll get mad.
Yes.
No,
well, it can't cast Scred, so he doesn't.
Aaron won't care. This isn't his deck.
That's going to trigger Bristly Bill, which is going to put a counter on Ice Till Explorer, and it's going to trigger Ice Till Explorer to mill this Aftermath Analyst. I will move to combat and attack Alex for 5.
Sure.
Okay. 5 commander.
35.
5 commander, and I'll pass the turn.
All right, well, on a tap. This card better be good. I'll play the Spire Bluff Canal, because I only have 2 lands. I don't want to lose the game without having cast a spell, so Elsha.
Yep.
It's a good Elsha.
Go ahead.
Okay. Draw card. I'm in the same boat. Mind you, I have cast a spell.
Yeah.
I have cast Haywire Might. So I'm going to play a forest. Tap 4. And cast Scepter of Eternal Glory. It adds 1 mana of any color, or it adds 3 mana of any color if I control 3 lands with the same name, which I do.
Hey.
I've been saving up. I'm going to pass.
Seems good. Untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll play the Swamp as land for turn. We'll tap 2 to play Viridian Emissary. Viridian Emissary says when it dies, I may search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle.
Yep.
I'm going to activate Zimone and Dina. I'm going to sacrifice Viridian Emissary. Viridian Emissary trigger on top. I'm going to go searching. Off of Viridian Emissary, I'll find this island into play tapped. Then I've got a Zimone and Dina trigger. An ability, actually. I need to draw a card and put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. If I control 8 or more lands, well, I won't. I would do this a second time.
Yes.
So I'll draw a card. That is also going to trigger Zimone and Dina. I'm then going to put Temple of Mystery onto the battlefield tapped and scry 1. I'll leave that on top. Then I'm going to have Bill lose 2 life and I'll gain 2 life.
Yes.
When I gain life, each opponent loses a life.
39.
All right, well, that was a lot of moving parts to say go.
Amazing.
We've had a lot of life total changes for all of us to basically be at our starting life total.
I will draw. I would like to assemble the boys because it's what I want to do. I'm going to, as my first land for the turn, play the Scorched Ruins, which requires me to sacrifice 2 untapped lands. So I'm going to sacrifice these 2 forests. Then that has 2 triggers associated with it. I'm going to put a counter onto Ice Till Explorer and then mill a card. Mill this Sky Shroud Claim. Then I'm also going to play, as my second land for the turn, this Lotus Veil from my graveyard, which has the same text and requires me to sacrifice these 2 forests. Let's put another counter on this and mill another card. It is a basic forest. Then I'll tap the Scorched Ruins for 4 and play this Emerald Medallion. I know that Jan doesn't have enough free spells to do anything here. So I believe I will attack him for 5.
I will go to 34.
And then I will pass the turn.
With 5 billion damage.
5 billion damage?
5 billion damage.
Soon.
I'm going to play a mountain. All right, I feel like I need to attack someone because I need blockers. All right, Bill. I would like to attack you for a singular damage.
Bill, you should block.
Be careful, that might be Verizon damage by the time you sign the contract.
It's true. And then there's no getting out of it.
I'm trying really hard to put him in front, but he's too scared. He's too scared.
You
He's
touched
staying
him,
home.
it's like chess rules, you gotta
Got
block
it.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will play stuff because
Okay.
I'm not just going to attack
Yeah.
everyone. First, I'm going to cast this Mirren Bane Splitter. So as a flash, when it
God.
enters the battlefield, it attaches target creature I control, gives that creature +2/+0.
Yes.
Also trigger prowess, so that's 4 now.
Okay. Timber Battle Rage. I just died.
Lizard blades.
Hold on. Become a mess.
Then I will cast a Prismari command. So trigger prowess, she'll be 5. Choose the 2 modes. I'm going to choose target player creates a treasure token, which is me, and destroy target artifact, which is this.
Which is the treasure
medallion.
token.
I got it.
Okay.
And then I'm dealing 5 damage to you.
5 damage, 5 Elsha damage.
Yep, and 5 monks for me. So I have 1 mana up for my next spell. I feel a little more comfortable, so I'll pass the turn.
Okay. On tap. Draw a card. Play this forest as my land for turn. And we also had it coming. We'll do that. Hold on, Bone. It's a 7/7 flyer. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I make that many treasure tokens.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Oakley, Dokely, Art of Chokely. First things first, I'm the realist. We're going to tap 3 for Chasm Skulker.
Okay.
Now, my English teacher legitimately told me it was pronounced Chasm.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, sure was. Shout out to Iowa. 3 mana for Morbid Opportunist. Whenever one or more other creatures die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn.
Sure.
Move to the Zimone and Dina step. Goodbye, Chasm Skulker.
Oh, you're so young.
Trigger.
Yes.
First trigger, Morbid Opportunist.
Triggers.
Zimone and Dina.
Zimone and Dina.
Bill, take
Yes.
2.
Okay.
Then Zimone and Dina trigger. Activated ability.
Yes.
Draw a card. Put a land on the battlefield. It's not 8. Pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to activate this Urza's Cave, sacrificing it and looking for a land, putting it into play tapped. It's not the flashiest, but I'm going to find this Castle Garenbrig.
You're correct. It does not
Which will
have
trigger
Sorcery speed only. In that
which will trigger 2 things. I'm going to put a counter onto this bug and also mill a card. It is overlaid terrain. Okay.
Probably want that in the graveyard, right?
Yeah, I probably want that in the graveyard.
That's the best zone for it to be.
Yeah, definitely. I'll untap.
Lucky terrain.
I'll draw a card. I'm going to start off. I'm going to play this forest as my first land for the turn. That will trigger Ice Till Explorer and Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill puts a counter on himself. Ice Till Explorer mills a Tireless Provisioner. Then for my second land for the turn, I'm going to replay a forest as well. The second verse, same as the first. Mill a Gnarled Colony. That gives trample, but he is in my graveyard.
Not anymore.
Rest in peace.
Where's my rest in peace?
Yeah, let's cast Rest in Peace.
Jen, get on that.
Then
Got it.
I think I'm going to do this. I'll tap 3, and I'll play an Azusa, Lost But Seeking. I can play 2 additional lands on each of my turns.
Good.
I'm going to put the other 2 forests into play. Both of the counters are going to go on Azusa. She's going to the gym, and then I'm milling 2 cards
You're gonna
as
attack
well.
by Azusa.
Shifting Woodland and Guildless Commons.
Then I think would there be an altar where it's like, have you seen Azusa Lost, the altar where they just like Photoshop out Azusa? Be sick if it was like Photoshopped out Azusa and then it was seeking the Pokemon.
Azusa, Lost But Seeking. That's pretty good.
Madison, get on that.
That's pretty good. I'm going to move to combat. Jan, I'm going to attack you with Bristly Bill. And Jim, I'm going to attack you with this 7/9 Ice Till Explorer.
Guess I'm taking 7. Go to 33.
Then that'll be a pass for me.
Because Bristly Bill also doesn't have trample, right?
No.
Good.
Yet.
Fair magic design.
Gnarled Colony.
Draw this. Well, I'm going to keep poking at Bill, and I'm going to punish as soon as he gets trample. But I would like to attack Bill for 3.
3.
You have a 2. You have a 3/4.
I do have a 3/4. I feel
Just
like
block.
I feel like I probably shouldn't.
A 3/4 blocks a 3/3.
Yeah. So it's only a 3/1.
What are the odds that he has more
3/1
combat tricks?
with trample.
You know what, Alex? I think I believe you. I'm just going to block with the Azusa.
You can't cast instant speed things during combat.
I promise it's not going to be an instant. I'll take a damage though. I would like to cast Twin Blade Blessing to enchant Elsha and give it double strike and trigger prowess.
That doesn't have trample though, right?
It does.
It does?
Right there.
Yeah, it does.
It's the green mechanic.
What?
Okay,
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just 4.
You're telling me
It's
Elsha has
4 double
trample
strike.
and Bristly Bill doesn't?
correct.
So I could activate Bristly Bill here to put 2 more counters onto Azusa, and I think I will. So I'll activate Bristly Bill for 5 mana because the Scorched Ruin taps for 4 to trigger or to activate Bristly Bill and double all of the counters on all creatures I control.
I would like to spend my treasure for a white and cast the aptly named Will of the Mardu. So, the modes I'm going to choose on this are create a number of 1/1 red warrior creature tokens equal to the number of creatures target player controls. I will choose myself. That is 5.
5 creatures.
And then Will of the Mardu deals damage to target creature equal to the number of creatures I control.
Oh, after you make the creature?
After I make the creatures.
Is this a removal spell?
So,
You can get rid of Bristly Bill, right?
I can... Bristly Bill's what?
12 now.
I will have 5, 6... I won't have enough to kill Bristly Bill, because I'll only have 10.
You'll have 10
But I
creatures.
can pop Azusa and then hit Bill for the entirety of this and make a million more monks. Because it has double strike and trample.
I don't know why you're trying to sell it to me. That sounds worse for me.
I think...
If I had to choose between me destroying Bristly Bill or making a bunch of monks,
So I believe that's what I'm going to do.
okay.
I'm going to put 10 damage onto Azusa.
Okay. So she is now lost and also lost.
Yes, and that'll trigger
Lost and
prowess
also dead.
again. So I will make all the tokens when I get there. So it's 2 prowess. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 damage to Bill. To
Bill
his
has
Bill.
15.
15 Elsha.
Elsha damage. I'm at 22.
Yeah, and I will make 10 more monks. And 5 1/1 red soldiers. I have my 5 1/1 red warriors.
Okay.
All right. I will then pass the turn to Jim.
Hey, Bill, I think we're going to have to kill this guy.
Yeah, I'm a little less worried about Bill now than I am about Jan.
This is good.
I just have 1 once.
Draw card. I'm going to move to combat. Jan, you got any flyers?
Oh, absolutely
Any
not.
reachers?
Nope.
7 in the air.
You bet.
25.
5.
I'll make 7 treasures.
That's as many as 7 ones, and that's terrible.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor stole 40 pies.
He sure did.
So I've got 7 treasures. We're in my post-combat main phase now. I'm going to tap 8
Yeah?
to cast Last March of the Ents.
Yeah.
I would like to draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures I control.
7.
Then put any number of creature cards from my hand onto the battlefield. I feel like you guys got off a little easy. The only creature that I will be putting into play
Oh, only one.
is Ancient Stone Idol. Oh. It's a 12/12 trample, and when it dies, it makes a 6/12. Then
All right, Alex, get ready. You're next to become the problem. You gotta go in turn order.
Yeah, sorry, you guys said casual game.
I'm going to spend 6 treasures
Yep.
to cast Orishkar's Expertise.
What?
To play a 5
I would like to draw 12 cards and then cast a 5-drop from my hand for free.
God. Yep. Uh-huh.
So my 5 or less drop that I'm going to cast is Karn Living Legacy. +1s to create a tapped Power Stone token. -1 is pay any amount of mana. Look at that many cards from the top of my library, then put one of them into my hand and the rest on the bottom. And the -7 is you get an emblem with tap and untapped artifact you control. This emblem deals 1 damage to any target. I'm going to +1 Karn to create a tapped Power Stone token.
All right, this is mostly an artifacts deck. I keep forgetting.
Yes.
It's a Capitolina Trio.
Oh, that one.
Then I'm going to play a land for my turn. That land's name is Urza's Workshop. We've got Metalcraft Online with 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. So I am going to tap it for 2 to cast Expedition Map 1 floating. And then I'm going to sacrifice my treasure to crack the Expedition map. Off the Expedition map, I'm getting this Urza's Mine to my hand. Then I'm just going to pass the turn. I have many cards to discard. Those are going to be Forest, Forest, Burnished Heart, Forest, Forest, Runaway Trash Bot,
Forest.
Sylvan Scrying, Forest, 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 Replicating Ring, Bootlegger's Stash.
Oofa doofa.
And that's my turn.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to tap 3 for Scoot Swarm.
Oh.
Everybody be excited.
Uh-oh.
Then we're going to move to the Zimone and Dina step and say goodbye to Dina, Soul Steeper. Trigger Morbid Opportunist. Trigger Zimone and Dina after we draw a card. Then we have Zimone and Dina trigger. We're going to do 2 damage to Jan.
Yeah, checks out.
I don't have that trigger anymore, so we don't need to worry about it. Then I have Zimone and Dina triggered, draw a card. Then I may put a land onto the battlefield tapped. If I do, I do. And now I have 8. Repeat this process, draw another card, and put a land on the battlefield. Aww.
You do have a
However,
Scoot Swarm.
I now have a Scoot Swarm trigger, so I'm going to make a copy of that. And I will make a copy of Scoot Swarm. You can tell because it's pointing at it. Shout out to
Arcade
Post. Arcade Post. That's beautiful. So now I have 2 Scoot Swarm. I will tap 3 to cast Kodama's Reach. Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put one on the battlefield tapped, and the other into my hand, then shuffle. I'll play Island off of Kodama's Reach and put this Forest into my hand. That's going to trigger Scoot Swarm to make 2 additional copies of Scoot Swarm. So now there are 3 copies of Scoot Swarm. Then I will play my land for turn, which is this Forest, to make a total of 7 copies of Scoot Swarm. I'll pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I will cast this Harrow, sacrificing this snow-covered forest to search for 2 basic forests and put them into play tapped. Or actually untapped, specifically.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to get a black-bordered forest and a white-bordered forest with the same art.
Balanced as all things should be.
That'll trigger. I'm going to put a counter on each of my creatures and then mill 2 cards. Forest and an Ozolith the Shattered Spire. Then I will untap.
You're milling some heat, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Draw.
Are you sad about it, Bill? Are you sad about your milled heat?
No,
Canned heat.
because I did just draw a very good card.
Hell yeah.
Does it give you trample?
Yes. So that taps for 4 colorless. I'm going to use 2 here. I'll have 2 colorless floating still. I'm going to activate Castle Garenbrig to add 6 green mana that can only be used to cast creatures or activate abilities of creatures.
Hey, does Bristly Bill have an activated ability?
He might.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm going to use the 2 colorless floating and 1 of the creature mana here to play a Tusk Guard Captain.
Oh, that gives trample.
It does give trample. It has Outlast for a green, and then it says each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. I have 5 mana floating and 2 land drops. I will start off by replaying this snow-covered forest. Trigger to put a counter onto Icetail Explorer, Mill, Jungle Basin. I like that card. Then I'm going to play, as my second land for the turn, this other forest from my graveyard, which will once again trigger and put a counter onto Bristly Bill. Horizon Explorer is a very good one, and I am sad that one's gone.
Didn't even play his Jungle Basin.
So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 only. So I can't activate Bristly Bill twice. My life is
5.
very difficult.
You said you can, right?
Yeah, I can't activate it 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes,
no, yeah,
I can activate it. I can activate him twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, which I will do. So I'll activate Bristly Bill to double the counters on my creatures. And then I might be doing it again. And by might be, I mean I am. So they are, they both have +48/+48. And I will be moving to combat and attacking Jim for 50 with Icetail Explorer and Jan for 50 with Bristly Bill.
I will block.
Very good.
Jan, you got a fog?
No, I wish. Nope.
Okay.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Trigger Ancient Stone Idol.
6/12.
A 6/12.
You get a 6/12 next game.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's all I got. So I'll pass over to you.
Well,
Good luck, Alex.
let's see what I can do, if anything, question mark, exclamation point. Well, first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to pay 5 for Dictate of Erebos.
That's really good.
Yes. Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. So each Bill sacrifices a creature.
I don't have any creatures.
No, well, soon.
Soon. We will also pay 4 for Mirkwood Bats that says, whenever I create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life.
That's pretty good with Scoot Swarm.
Yes, I think this is basically my only out. So we'll see if it outs me, as they say in the business. Speaking of the business, we will activate Zimone and Dina to sacrifice a copy of Scoot Swarm. Please sacrifice a creature.
Trigger Dictate, trigger Morbid Opportunist, trigger
Bats.
Mirkwood Bats.
I will sacrifice Tusk Guard Captain.
Okay, that helps already. So we got you to 21. I will draw a card from Morbid Opportunist.
Yep.
When I draw a card from Morbid Opportunist, Zimone and Dina will trigger. Lose 2 life.
Go to 19.
I will gain 2 life, go to 43.
43.
Okay, now, Zimone and Dina's activated ability. Draw a card. Put a land on the battlefield. Womp womp.
Really?
I have 8 or more.
Do it again.
Draw a card. Womp womp.
Really?
Oh, that stinks.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
Yes,
How
I
lucky.
am only incredibly angry about it. We will drop this Lightning Greaves and pass the turn.
Woof.
I will untap. I'll draw. There is a bit of a blessing. We don't have to make this much more complicated than it has to be, because I do have this Shifting Woodlands that I can play from my graveyard as my land for the turn. Trigger Icetail Explorer, mill this. Then I can turn the Shifting Woodland into a copy of my Tusk Guard Captain.
Ah, there we go.
There's the trample. That's a wrap.
Well, that was a great game, everybody. If you are looking for some Mexican food in Winnipeg, you should go to one of these 5 locations. Bam! That means you're inside a Burrito Splendido. They helped feed me today, which allowed me to get punched in the face by that much green. Wow, Bill, that is a bristly one.
Green like guac. Icetail Explorer. They printed this card.
That card's something, for sure.
They printed this card for some reason. The other thing that I was going to do if my Tusk Guard Captain didn't get removed, and if you had made more Scoot Swarms and I needed to get over the top somehow, I had the ability to turn the Shifting Woodland into Horizon Explorer, which lets my lands come into play untapped, and then Splendid Reclamation to get all my lands from my graveyard back, and then activate Bristly Bill probably 4 or 5 times. So
Yeah, we were cut for a moment when Bill was trying to decide which 2 players to kill.
Yeah.
And it was like unfortunate that Jan had lethal, I had lethal, and Alex was like question mark lethal.
Yeah.
It turned out to not be lethal because of some bad draws.
Yes.
But do you want to see the 7 that I kept?
Yes,
from
I do.
When I discarded?
Absolutely, yes.
So we know that I had the Urza's Mine because I expedition mapped for it. I also had Urza's Tower in my hand. I also kept Mech Titan Core. Pest Infestation, which was surprisingly dead in this game. Not a lot of artifacts and not a lot of enchantments. Treefold Thunderhulk.
Oh, that's my boy.
Awaken the Woods was going to make me 20-something dryads. And a regrowth to get back either my last march or my Rishkar's expertise.
So I have just done the math while we've been sitting here talking. If I would have gotten 2 lands in that last turn, I would have killed Bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because making the tokens.
Of Mirkwood Bats.
Mirkwood Bats.
I did not have that in my math.
Yep.
So yeah, that was a lot closer than I thought it was. But yeah, Elsha, every single time I watch you play that, it gets out of control instantaneously.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 3 cards in my hand were a land, Jaya Fiery Navigator, which would trigger prowess, and a Boros Charm. So you were super dead.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Double strike. Well, you were already at 15 commander damage.
Yeah.
Well, Elsha already had double strike, so whatever token doesn't get blocked.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You could have maybe killed like
Right.
2 players.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. But if you want to kill 2 players with 1 stone, head on down to Gamegenic Products. They are so solid as a rock. This is getting away from me, so just go buy their stuff. Yeah, they're at your LGS, and if they're not there, well, Aaron knows how to use them. Anyway, we also are supported by Star City Games. That's starcitygames.com and all these SCG cons. Bloop, bloop. Go see one of them, get some cards, get some accessories. You can even play other card games if you want to.
Treasure token.
And give Stephen Green a crisp high five for me.
Yes.
Yes, specifically from the Spike Feeders, specifically from Jim from the Spike Feeders. Speaking of the Spike Feeders, did you know that all of our deck lists are supported by Moxfield.com?
No way.
That's right. Every time Aaron brews a deck for us, or we bring in whatever you want to call these, we put them on Moxfield. You can check them out in the description below. Right next to patreon.com/spikefeeders, where for as little as $5 you can get your name in the credits that are about to cover up my face blissfully and finally, as we say, goodbye.